A very good morning to all of you. In this lecture, we will discuss powder metallurgy process and how to produce powder in powder metallurgy process. But before starting this, I want to tell you something about powder metallurgy process. Powder metallurgy process is a process of making part by powder metallurgy powders of metals or metal oxides and blend it together, sometimes with additional blinders, fluxes, or lubricants. The final mixture is poured into a die and together and forced together by high pressure. The part may be heated while pressing or placed in a furnaces. Afterwards, surface melting causes the grains of melts to allow and bond producing a solid part. Here is the some methods has been mentioned to use to produce powder in powder metallurgy process, and these are the basic steps of powder metallurgy process. Metal powders, you have to prepare metal powders and additives, dye, lubricants, and graphites. And after that, mixing has been performed. You have to use additives and such as graphites and dye lubricants in this metal powder. And after this mixing has been performed, and then compacting and sintering, secondary operations. These second operations may be optional secondary operation, optional manufacturing steps such as repressing, coining, sizing, recentering, forging, and re-rolling and metal infiltration. These are the some secondary manufacturing operations, and another finished products. You will get the final products, and these are the some methods that used to produce the powder that will be used in the powder metallurgy process: powder compaction, blending or mixing, sintering, and finishing operations. Now this is the another basic block diagram of powder, that how can you produce a powder. And now before this, I will tell you something characteristics of powders. First, there are many characteristics. First one is the morphology, and another one is the powder size and range distribution, and powder flowability, and chemical composition, and sprayability. And these are the basic characteristics of powders. The morphology of powders can be critical in determining both flow characteristics as well as playing as an important role in the heat and momentum and transfer to powder during spraying. Generally, the morphology of powder can be desired as irregular and blocky or spherical. Irregular powders are characterized by the pressure of a wide range of shapes, and from cubic-like structures through needles. Blocky powders tend to have shape where the largest and smallest dimensions of powder particles are quite close. Spherical powders are broadly spherical in shape. So this is the morphology property, and this is the main characteristic of powders, that a powder should be possess. And the powder size and range distribution is important to end user in many ways, such as direction impact on finished product quality, ease and efficiency of filling a die, and wide size distribution allow voids between large particles to be filled with small particles. And these are the powder production, powder compaction, powder production techniques. And the chief raw materials used in production of powder metallurgy components are the metal powders, and several techniques have been developed which permit large production rates of powder particles, often with considerable control over the size ranges of the final population. These consist of fine high purity metal powders produced by processes such as automation and mechanical communication, chemical reduction, and electrolytic techniques, and agglomeration. These are the basic techniques that is used to produce powder. And now I will tell you about automation process. What is automation? Automation is the process and used commercially to produce the largest ton of metal powders And in water and gas automations, the raw materials is melted, then the liquid metal is broken into individual particles. So you can know very well that it is the method, it is the important technique, and that is used to produce powder in tons. बहुत ही ज़्यादा मात्रा में अगर पाउडर प्रोड्यूस किया जा रहा है तो ऑटोमाइजेशन का यूज़ किया जाता है। और अगर हम बात करते हैं वाटर एंड गैस ऑटोमाइजेशन में, तो रॉ मटेरियल को पहले मेल्ट किया जाता है, फिर उसके अंदर हम लिक्विड मेटल्स मिलाते हैं और लिक्विड मेटल्स को हम इंडिविजुअल पार्टिकल्स में ब्रेक करते हैं। टू accomplish this, the melt stock in the form of elemental multiple and multi element metallic alloys and or high quality scrap is melted in an induction arc or other type of furnaces. After the bath is molten and homogeneous, it is transferred to to this, and which is a reservoir used to supply constant control flow of metal into the automation chamber. As the metal stream exists the to this, and this is the gas automation method. And it is struck by high velocity steam of the automation, medium, maybe water, air, or an inert gas. The molten metal steam is disintegrated into fine droplets which solidify during their fall through the atomizing tank, and particles are collected at the bottom of the tank. These are the particles that has been collected in the bottom of the tank, and this is the collection chambers, and this one is the spraying, this is the gases. You can use the inert gas and air and water, and this one is the siphon, this is a like a pipe, and this is the molten metal, and metal will be come through this siphon here, and air and gases will be spray these metals here, and the metal powder particles will be stick here downward, and the molten metal stream is disintegrated and fall through the atomizing tank, and particles are collected at the bottom of the tank, and alternatively centrifugal force can be used to break up the liquid as it is removed from the periphery to the rotating electrode and spring disc. And this is the basic diagram of gas automation method. High velocity gas stream flow through expansion nozzles that I have told you, and siphoning molten metals from below and spraying into the container. जो पार्टिकल्स होते हैं, मेटल पार्टिकल्स होते हैं, वो नीचे ग्रेविटी, ड्यू टू ग्रेविटी डाउन वर्ड में कलेक्शन हो जाता है उनका, and steam is broken into jets of inert gases, air or waters, and the size of the particle forms depend on the temperature of the metal flow rate through the orifice nozzle size and the jet characteristics. This one, another method is the mechanical communication methods, but before starting the centrifugal automation, because there are the three types of the automation: liquid automation, gas automation, and centrifugal automations. Centrifugal automation, this is the basic diagram of centrifugal automation. This one is the tungsten cathode, and this is the spindle and vacuum gas and driven belt and the motor brush and electrodes. This one is the feed direction of the feed, and in centrifugal disintegration of molten particles offers one way around these problems. Extensive experience in available with iron, steel, and aluminiums, and the tip material fuses the rapid rod rotation and through of teeny melt droplets which solidify before hitting the chamber walls, and a circulating gas sweeps particles from chamber. Similar techniques could be employed in space or on the moon, and the chamber wall could be rotated to force new powders into remote collection vessels, and the electrode could be replaced by a solar mirror focused at the end of the rod. An alternative approach capable of producing a very narrow distribution of grains sizes but point of material to be powdered liquid metals introduced on the surface of the basin near the central at the flow rates adjusted to permit a thin metal film to skim evenly up the walls and over the edge breaks into droplets and each approximately the thickness of the film. This is the basic diagram of gas atomizations and centrifugal atomization and other important technique to produce the powder is chemical methods and mechanical communication methods such as milling, lathe, turning, and chipping. Comprises the second powder manufacturing group. Such methods are used to produce hard and brittle powders that would be used in alloying, blending, and work hardening, or as oxide powders. And milling is the primary method for reducing the size of the large particles and particles agglomerates and ball hammers, vibratory and attrition and tubular mill and some of the commercial uh, available communicating devices. And during milling forces act on the feed metal to modify the resultant particles. Impact, attrition, shear, and compression all influences powder particle size and shape. And lathe turning is a technique used to materials such as magnesium for creating coarse particles from billet. These particles are reduced in size subsequently by milling or grinding. And another method is the chemical methods. Chemical method constitute the final manufacturing groups. Included are the production of metal powders by reduction of metallic oxides and precipitations from solution, hydrometallurgy, and thermal decompositions, carbonyl, and material used for subsequent oxide reactions are iron ore, मैग्नेटाइट हो गया, जैसे हमारा मिल स्केल एंड मेटेलिक मटेरियल्स होता है, ऑक्साइड oxidize for oxide reduction. In the case of the iron ore, a refractory tube is filled with a combination of iron ore and a mixture constituting of coal, coke, and limestone. The tube is then passed through a kiln at 1200 degrees Celsius. The mixture decomposes, producing a reducing atmosphere inside the tube, and the magnetic ore is converted into the metallic iron. The formula of iron is Fe, and the meal scale and oxidized metallic products are annealed to reduce both the oxygen and the carbon contents, such as iron oxide हो गया हमारा Fe2O3 है और Fe3O4 are reduced in the pressure of a reducing atmosphere. In addition, the carbon within the particle is removed via the formation of कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड होता है एंड कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड के बनने के साथ ये रिमूव हो जाते हैं. Hydrometallurgical manufacturing and thermal decomposition comprises alternative chemical methods. Precipitation of a metal from a solution can be accomplished by using electrolysis, cementation, or chemical reduction. This is done either from a solution containing an ore or by means of precipitation of a metal hydroxide followed by heating, which result in decomposition and reduction. And another important technique in this is used in powder metallurgy process to produce the powder production is uh, electrolytic decomposition. In electrolytic decomposition involves the precipitation of metallic elements at the cathode of an electrolyte cell. The most common application is in production of copper powder. अगर आप copper powder का production कर रहे हैं तो definitely electrolytic decomposition use किया जाता है. And electrolytic cell operation and decomposition powder का जो systematic चीजें होती हैं उसके थ्रू आप कॉपर पाउडर प्रोड्यूस कर सकते हैं. And last one is an important techniques is crushing. Crushing, milling, and grinding are generally used in production of ceramic powders. यानी पाउडर का जब प्रोडक्शन करते हैं यू हैव टू प्रोड्यूस इंडिविजुअल पार्टिकल्स ऑफ द पाउडर, सो यू कैन यूज क्रशिंग. क्रशिंग इज another operation you know very well. And crushing, milling, grinding generally used in production of ceramic powder. अगर आप ceramic का powder produce करना चाह रहे हैं तो you can use crushing operation. However, it is also used to manufacturing some metals and metal alloys. The most common use in the manufacture of alumina and zirconia powders, and the feed oxide is the melted using graphite electrodes, and which then is allowed to solidify into a large block. The block is then broken up and sized. This route is also known as bake and bus method. The powders produced are very dense, but they also have a coarse or irregular and blocky morphology. For metal alloys, I know I have already told you that what is morphology. Morphology is the main characteristics of metal powders. And for metal alloys such as copper, nickel, and copper, nickel, and rolling is sometimes used to produce a flake product. This is the broken up to produce a powder. And cryogenic milling is used to break down some metals which become brittle at low temperature. जो मेटल्स हमारी लो टेम्परेचर पर ब्रिटल हो जाती हैं, उनको ब्रेक करने के लिए, उनका पाउडर को प्रोड्यूस करने के लिए हमारा मिलिंग ऑपरेशन, क्रायोजेनिक मिलिंग यूज होती है व्हेन यूज इन मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑफ मोलिबेडियम पाउडर्स. दिस मेथड इज आल्सो नोन एज cold stream process. Here bulk material is cooled with liquid nitrogen projected into two opposite streams in this crossover point, and these two streams the material is broken down and process is continue until the desired size distribution is obtained. So this is the basic method of producing metal powders. And last one is the agglomeration. This the most common method of agglomeration is where the constituents are physically mixed together with an organic blinder. The solvent is then driven off, and the resultant material size, the blinders, should be burnt off during spraying. The process is used in the manufacturing of nickel, aluminium, silicon, polyester powders. And the use of spray drying has become another common method for the agglomeration of powders. Here a slurry is formed with the constituents, and this is then fed into rotary spray head. The slurry then forms an atomized cloud which is solidified by an opposing warm air stream to produce a powder. This method is used for ceramic such as zirconia and cements such as WC cobalt. The powder is largely spherical, but it in the spray dried state can be porous and easily accumulated, and the material is often densified and stabilized, sintering or spraying and densification. There are also methods of mechanical agglomerations where, for example, a hard constituent is mechanically driven into softer matrix particle to form composite powder. Indeed, simple ball grinding can be used to mechanically alloy two or more constituents together. So these are the basic methods that I told you used to produce metal powders. And automation is the most important method that is used to produce the mechanical powders and metal powders. And another basic methods, the type of automation is liquid automation, gas automation, and then centrifugal automation. And another one is the mechanical constitution methods and chemical methods and electrolyte decomposition. अगर आप कॉपर का मेटल पाउडर प्रोड्यूस करना चाह रहे हैं तो आप इलेक्ट्रोलाइटिक डिकम्पोजिशन मेथड यूज कर सकते हैं. क्रशिंग एक मेथड होता है. अगर हम सेरेमिक का पाउडर प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं तो क्रशिंग इज यूज टू प्रोड्यूस द metallic powder, and agglomeration you can use to produce the metallic powders. And thank you very much. These are the basic steps that you have covered in your this lecture.